Hi everyone, welcome to the Three Bookshelves. My name is Tara, and today I'm going to do the Booktuber rite of passage, the Newbie Tag. Number 1, why did you start this channel? I don't know. I really don't know. This is crazy. I have a toddler and a half-written novel and a never-ending pile of laundry. I don't have time for this. Seriously though, I started this channel probably for the same reason that most booktubers started their channels, because I love books, I love reading, and I love sharing that passion and excitement with other people. I love exploring stories and worlds and characters beyond just what's between the book's covers. I also want to get back into reading consistently and expanding my horizons with what I read, and I think that this channel will help me do that. But to be honest, it's really because my friend Kaylee started her own Booktube channel and I kind of caught the bug. Number 2, what are some fun and unique things that you can bring to Booktube? I think I'll bring a bit of a different perspective to Booktube, being older and at a different point of my life than I think most booktubers are. And I mostly read adult fiction, so I think I'll be covering different books than you generally might see on Booktube. And I have a 1.5-year-old son, Sebastian. This is him. Yeah, say hi, Sebastian. Say hi. Hi. And I'm trying to make books and reading a big part of his life. There's actually more books on his bookshelf than there are on both of mine put together. Occasionally, I will be making videos about the books that he's reading, the books that I love to read to him. Hopefully, all the other parents out there will find this channel fun and unique for that. Number 3, what are you most excited about for this new channel? I am super excited to become a part of a community of people who love books and love reading as much as I do. I've never had a ton of friends who like to read, so I haven't had a whole lot of opportunity to be passionate about books and stories outside of my own head. So I'm really looking forward to talking to all you guys and to joining the great big conversation here on Booktube, to passing on my love for my favorite books, and to finding new authors and new books to read myself. Number 4, why do you love reading? How is this even a question? I think for me, it isn't so much about loving reading, but just loving stories. I love how a story can have such a huge emotional impact on you, can make you feel ecstatically happy or completely heartbroken or angry or scared, and I love it. I love how something that started in someone else's head can get into mine and make me feel such raw, real emotions. That's really what I look for when I read. I'm not looking for an escape, I'm just looking for that connection between myself and the characters in the story and the world that I find in books. Number 5, what book or series got you into reading? This is a 3-part answer. First, Walt Disney's Fun to Learn library. I'm sure I had other books when I was a baby and a toddler, but these are the first books that I actually remember reading. So I'm going to credit these with introducing me to the concept of reading books. My mom stashed these away for about 30 years, waiting to give them to my someday children, so now they're on my son's bookshelf for him to read when he's old enough. Secondly, Archie comics. I was crazy for Archie comics growing up. I had drawers full of them. I took one everywhere I went. I honestly don't know if I would love reading as much as I do now if it were not for Archie comics. Last but not least, the Babysitter's Club series by Anne M. Martin. I think these were the first chapter books that I read. I think I started reading them in grade 6 and I loved them so much. I had an enormous collection. And I even started babysitting when I was 13 because the books made it seem like so much fun. It wasn't. Number 6, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? What's the one book you think everyone should read? What's the one book you think nobody should read? How do you get so many arcs? How do you read so much? Can we be friends? Number 7, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be hardest to overcome? That doesn't make any sense. That's not grammatically correct. What? Let's try that again. Number 7, what challenges do you think will be hardest to overcome in starting a booktube channel? Absolutely having time to do it all, to read books and film videos and edit videos and be involved in the community. How am I gonna do this all? Why aren't you real? Probably also sticking with it. To be honest, I'm great at starting projects, but not so great at seeing them through, especially when I have so many other things on my plate. Hopefully with this being on the internet with people actually watching, it's gonna hold me accountable and keep me going with it. Number 8, when did you start reading? I don't remember a time when I wasn't reading. The date in the Disney book is 1987. I was a little bit over 3, so we're gonna say 3. Number 9, where do you read? Mostly on my couch or the floor of my son's room when he's playing with his own books. I used to read everywhere and anywhere. At home, in school, at work, on the bus, in the car, everywhere I would bring a book so that if I had nothing else to do, I could read. But now I am a stay-at-home mom, and when I do leave my house, it is either with my son or for a purpose like grocery shopping, and it doesn't really leave a whole lot of room to read. So all of my reading now happens at home. And lastly, number 10, what kind of books do you like to read? I'm mostly drawn to low fantasy and soft sci-fi, but I do also love thrillers and mysteries and horror novels and the occasional contemporary drama. I also much prefer adult fiction to YA, with one major exception. But regardless of genre, my favorite type of book is the one that makes you think, the one that asks questions and makes you go crazy trying to figure out the answer, and especially books that make you feel all the things. And that is it for the Booktube Newbie Tag. I hope that gave you a good idea of who I am and what you can expect to see here on the 3 bookshelves. Who do I tag? I will tag everyone out there who loves books and loves reading and who loves to share that passion with other people. Why don't you come on to Booktube, join the community, join the conversation. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I really hope that you will stick around and join me for my reading adventures this year and beyond. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video with your friends, all that good stuff. And until next time, happy reading, everybody. Bye.